Out here this morning with our Charter Arms Undercover 38 special revolver. This is the one that was made in the 60s. Now it's neat to talk about old guns, but it's even more fun to shoot them. So we're out here today. I just got a basic cast bullet load, and I'm going to shoot at 7 yards. See how accurate this is, and then compare it to my Smith & Wesson Model 36. Alright, so here we go. We'll go single action first. Yeah, I shot low. I got one in a bullseye. With this large, oversized grip on it, you don't really feel that much recoil with it. Let's see what that was. Yeah, it was a real light strike on there. We'll set that one aside. Might have been that safety. The thing kind of flops around in there. I noticed that. Could be something not quite mechanically right with this gun. Try it again. Oof. For some reason, holding it like that, you can feel the trigger slap and the recoil. Try that again, single-handed. Yeah, the double action, I can feel that recoil. But as I get used to it, I am hitting pretty much in the center. Put another cylinder through and then we'll go with the Smith. Yeah, all these lightweight guns, when you shoot them, you'll feel them. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. With our Smith & Wesson 36. This is not an airweight. This gun was made with an aluminum alloy frame. This isn't it. This is all steel. And we'll go single action, just like we did with the last one. Four of them were in a 9 and one was in an 8, so ain't going to complain. Those all went a little high, but still, every single one of them's a hit. Headshot. When I did it with the Charter Arms. I got one in there. Okay, just a quick thing. I don't know if it's because this gun is all solid or what, but this is a lot more comfortable to shoot. The trigger isn't slapping my finger and staying in my hand. You know, these guns at this range, you know, hitting anything, okay, if you're on paper, you're doing good. All right, these are not target guns. These are self-defense, close-range guns. Yeah, there's a difference with this gun here as compared to the Charter Arms. The Charter Arms is lightweight, and like I explained in the video about the gun, the fact that the trigger guard and the back strap and grip are separate pieces attached to the frame. Okay, you're probably feeling, what I'm feeling is the vibration and that, and probably, you know, it's not solid, so it's gonna move. So there's some vibration and shock coming into my fingers. But it works, and we'll go look at the target, and I'll explain to you, you know, they're both good. It's a little uncomfortable to shoot, but with practice and knowing where it hits, I wouldn't be afraid to carry this gun. Here's our Charter Arms target. Now when I first started, I was shooting down here low and this here. Then I kind of got used to it and started to concentrate, and I started getting hits in the center. Maybe some of these went low or whatever, but these were, you know, after I got used to the feel of the gun and that. So those are pretty much lethal hits. Okay, then when I got up to the headshots, off to the right, one up high. Who knows, you know. But it did start to sting my fingers, and even with that huge rubber grip, it was more my finger, my trigger finger was feeling like all the stinging in there. Now the Smith, like I said, the first 5 were all in the 9, okay? And then, I don't know, I just fatigue or whatever, but the headshots were down here in the throat, and then 2 up there, because I realized I was shooting low. But a vast majority of them all stayed into the 7, except 1, 2, 3, you know, scalped them up there. So, you know, but I have shot that gun quite frequently, and it's just remembering how to hold it in my hand and to grip it and hold the grip very steady. And, you know, this gun does what it's supposed to do reliably, and it is more comfortable to shoot. I don't really think I could continue shooting the Charter Arms. Okay, stay tuned.